Hi Willow class, so today we're going to see if we can practice our handwriting on normal lines today. We're still looking at K and N as our two letter joins, but we're going to see if we can show our tall letters, our long letters, and keeping all of our other letters the same size without having the guides to help us. So the first word we're going to look at is no. K is a tall letter, so it needs to go high up. We're going to go around, down, then the N is the same size as the body of the K. Okay, into our W. Okay, if you look really closely, you can see our tall letter and also making sure our O joins across the top rather than underneath. Okay, the next word we're going to look at is knew. I knew something. So, tall K, around, into our N, E, W. Try not to take that pen off the paper. Okay, what I'd like to do now is practice each of those words 3 times, showing your tall letters and keeping the other letters the same size. Then we're going to look at the word knife. Now F goes underneath the line. So we've got our tall K, N, same size, I, and then our F is going to go tall, down, pen off, and then join to your E. So if you look really carefully, you can see my F is a nice tall letter and I've joined it with my line that goes across. Okay, the next word we're going to look at is knee. So we've got our tall K again, into our N, and just into our E. Trying to keep those E's the same size, not too small, not too big. Okay, see if you can practice each of those words 3 times now before we move on to the next ones. Okay, the next words we're going to look at are knit and night. So knit, we've got our tall kicking K, into our N, I, and a tall T. The tall T should be the same height as your K. Okay, and then if we're going to look at the word night, tall K, around, into our N, into our I, which are all the same size, but then our G is going to go below the line, loop it up to our tall H, and then up to our tall T. Night. See if you can practice the words knit and night 3 times. Okay, the final word we're going to look at is knowledge. Quite a tricky word and there's lots of tall letters and long letters within it. So we're going to start with our tall kicking K, into our N, O, W, it should all be about the same size, but then into our tall L, E, into our tall D, then our G goes under the line and back into our E. Can you see the tall letters and the long letters there? See if you can finally practice that word knowledge 5 times for me. It's trickier, but without taking your pen off the paper, really showing those tall letters and long letters. Good luck, Willow class.